Hello everyone, this is E. Katami from AAA section. This is my CA2 assignment of control systems. Topic name: Explain polar plot procedure. Uh, Explain polar plot procedure. Polar plot is nothing but uh, it generates graphical representation used to visualize data in a circular relationship between angles and magnitudes. Introduction to polar plots. Polar plots are graphical representations. Will cover the procedure for creating and interpreting polar plots. Polar plots are graphical representation used to visualize data in a circular format. They help illustrate the relationship between angles and magnitudes effectively. Understanding the polar coordinate system. The polar coordinate system consists of a radius and an angle. They are represented by r, r, by where r is the distance from the origin and by is the angle from the reference direction. This system differs from Cartesian coordinates which use x and y. Collecting data for polar plots. Start by gathering data that includes both angle and magnitude values. Ensure that the data is organized in pairs, uh, angle or magnitude for easy plotting. It is important to have a suitable range of angles for a comprehensive representation. Choosing the right software or tool. Select a software tool capable for generating polar plots such as MATLAB, Python as Matplotlib, or Excel. Familiarize yourself with the specific functions or commands create polar plots in the chosen software. Each tool may have unique uh, features that enhance the visual appeal and clarity of your plot. Setting up the polar plot. Begin by initializing the polar plot environment in your future software. Define the range for the angle by typically from 0 to 360 degrees or 0 to degrees or 0 to 2 pi radians. Set the corresponding radius or values that will be plotted against the angles. Plotting data points. Use the defined angle and radius values to plot each point on the polar uh, graph. Ensure that data points are represented accurately to maintain the integrity of the visualization. Depending on the software, you may need to convert Cartesian coordinates back to polar for plotting. Adding aesthetics to the plot. Enhance the polar plot by adding titles, labels, and legends for considering between multiple datasets. Adjust the grid lines for background settings to improve readability. Interpreting polar plots. Analyze the plotted data to identify patterns or trends between angles and magnitudes. Look for symmetry, periodicity, or for other features that convey important information. Understanding the plot's layout is crucial for drawing accurate conclusions from the data. Applications for polar plot. Polar plot are widely used in the fields such as engineering, radar technology. They are particularly useful for visualizing complex waveforms and antenna radiance patterns. Understanding the polar plots can generate enhanced data interpretation skills. Conclusion and best practices. Polar plots offer a unique way to visualize data that can enhance understanding. Always ensure data accuracy and clarify in visual presentations. Regular practice with polar plots will improve your proficiency in data visualization. References: Data visualization, Technical Introduction by Kieran Haley, Matplotlib Documentation, Matplotlib.organization. Thank you. This is E. Gautami from AAA section.